And now, the 9th Annual MAXIES Awards.
It's New Year's Eve, and you know what that means. We are about to close out 2025 with the awards voted for by you for the best and worst of wrestling this year. Welcome to the 9th Annual MAXIES Awards. I am your captain, along with the one and only El Jefe, Moses Marquez. It's been a roller coaster year, so let's talk the good, the bad, and the Travis Scott.
Cringe a little bit at that one. At least we'll get into it. Coming up tonight, we present all the awards for 2025 in wrestling as voted for by you, the public, including Wrestler of the Year, Match of the Year. But we also find out what you guys enjoyed most about Max Wrestling. And we are joined by familiar faces to announce all these winners. And on top of that, we are currently having 2 Knowledge Champions. After tonight, there will be only 1. Ted P. Dinero faces the interim Knowledge Champion Blade Rodriguez in 3 stages of knowledge. Who is the man that can walk the walk, talk the talk, scribble it on the board, and handle all the business to be the unified Knowledge Champion? Now is the perfect time to make Max Wrestling your new home for all things wrestling, because you get to vote on stuff. And all you have to do is hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. For those that prefer the old-fashioned podcast, head on over to Spotify, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever it is you get your podcast. And, of course, for a whole bunch of links and, of course, that beautiful website I just talked about, head on over to ours, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
And just for Mike Larkin, we are also on Cast Bizox.
Cast Bizox.
As again, don't forget to tune into the official Max Wrestling post show after Max. It's an awards after show this week, which takes place on our Facebook group. The QR code is on the screen right now, hosted by our very own Cypher. You never know who's going to show up, because the end of the show is never the end. Scan and go after the show.
Do it, baby. Get a part of the madness and go check it out. Hopefully we see some Maxie Award winners up on there. Maybe we'll get a little bit lucky. But speaking of the Maxie Award winners, our first award, as always, shines a light on the potential stars of the coming year. And here to announce the Maxie Award for the 2025 Breakout Star of the Year is none other than my man, your man. We call him Beer.
Your nominees for Breakout of the Year are
Javon Evans, Kyle Fletcher, Maxine Dupree, Stephanie Vacker, and Tatum Paxley.
And the winner of the Breakout Star of the Year goes to the young OG, Javon Evans.
No arguments from me. It was actually neck and neck between Javon Evans and Stephanie Vacker right up to the end, and I think they both deserved it. But up next is the Tag Team of the Year, and here to announce the award is another Dragon, the Phoenix.
your nominees for Tag Team of the Year.
Brodito, The Hurt Syndicate, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, the Hardy Boys, and the Young Bucks.
And the winner of Tag Team of the Year goes to Matt and Jeff, the Hardys.
I think it's fair to say that we've had an up and down year with both WWE and AEW, with no Rampage from AEW and Raw's first year on Netflix. But which weekly show I should say, has been the best. In fact, to announce this one is Beer.
Your nominees for Weekly Show of the Year.
Your nominees for the Weekly Wrestling Show of the Year are Dynamite, Impact, NXT, Raw, and SmackDown.
And the winner of the Weekly Show of the Year, despite I politely disagree, it is Dynamite.
From weekly to monthly, the next award is Pay-Per-View of the Year. Unfortunately, none of them took place in 2012, because here to announce the award is Master, Doctor, Kingpin, and all-round bruv, Emir Blackbane Costello.
Your nominees for Pay-Per-View of the Year.
And your nominations are AEW All in Texas, AEW Revolution, WWE SummerSlam, AEW Full Gear, and WWE WrestleMania, if you can forgive the finale.
And after hearing that incredible list of nominees for Pay-Per-View of the Year, your winner, much to my surprise, WrestleMania. You know, I gotta say, there should be no question as to why I'm surprised that WrestleMania won. Just drenched in controversy, especially the last match, John Cena, heel John Cena, winning the championship from Cody Rhodes. The fashion in which he won after The Rock no-showed the pay-per-view and Travis Scott got involved. Many people felt that it put a huge blemish on the company and on the entire event as a whole, and that it was one of the worst bookings overall for Triple H, who had gotten a lot of fan praise up until that point. Nevertheless, WrestleMania wins the Maxi for Pay-Per-View of the Year.
There have been some questionable storylines this year, and had it been pulled off better, John Cena's historic heel turn may have ran away with this one. But it wasn't even nominated because it turned into an absolute wet fart. We call it a shark. So, here to announce the Angle of the Year. He's back with the bird flapping his wings. We call him the Phoenix.
Your nominees for Angle of the Year.
Always a divisive one, your nominations for Angle of the Year, aka Storyline of the Year. They are CM Punk versus John Cena, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, Hangman Adam Page regains the World Championship, the NXT TNA Invasion, and CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Angle of the Year goes to NXT/TNA Invasion.
It's one of my favorite awards of the year, the McMahon Award for Wanker of the Year. We give people bell end points every week, but someone has been a complete and utter wanker this year. So, here to announce the award is a bit of an asshole himself, and he'll admit to it. It's beer.
Your nominees for McMahon Award for Wanker of the Year.
One of my favorites, and good fucking luck voting for this one. Nominations for the McMahon Award for Wanker of the Year. And your nominations are Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Mercedes Moné, the Saudi Prince, Vincent Russo, and Travis Scott. Good luck voting.
And the winner of the McMahon Award for Wanker of the Year goes to Mercedes Moné. Thoroughly deserved.
So there have been some great champions this year in both AEW, WWE, NXT, and even TNA. But here to announce the award for Champion of the Year is Flex Murdoch, a.k.a. Corey, a.k.a. Cypher, a.k.a. former champion. Take it away.
Your nominees for Champion of the Year.
Time now for your Champions of the Year, and your nominations are Cody Rhodes as WWE Champion, Dominic Mysterio as the Intercontinental Champion, Hangman Adam Page as the AEW World Champion, Tiffany Stratton as the WWE Women's Champion, and Trick Williams as the TNA World Champion.
Hey yo, it's your boy Cypher, and I'm here to announce the winner of Champion of the Year. Hey yo, wouldn't you know it? We got a tie. That's right, it's Champions of the Year, and your winners are Dirty Dominic Mysterio and it's Tiffy time, Tiffany Stratton. Congratulations to Dirty Dom and Tiffy.
Normally we'd be bringing you Christmas Clash in December,
but we didn't even bring you a Christmas episode this year just due to the way the days fell. So we tried something different and we brought you the first ever Promogeddon. But next year, allow me to confirm that we will return to the festive spirit. So join us on December 24th, Christmas Eve 2026, for a brand new edition of Christmas Clash. Welcome back to the MAXIES. I am the captain, he is El Jefe, speak his name and he appears. Once again, make sure you drop a people's elbow on the like button and a 5-knuckle shuffle on the subscribe button. Follow us on all podcast platforms and social media at Max Wrestling UK, and make sure you visit maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
Do it right now.
We're going to take a little break from the awards now because we're at the halfway point kinda, and it's trivia time. As we found out last week, you voted for 3 stages of knowledge to determine the undisputed champion. So, it's time for Ted P. Dinero to face the interim champion, Blade Rodriguez, to decide who really knows everything.
I have, I guess, the current knowledge champion, Blade Rodriguez. 3 stages of knowledge. How you feeling?
I feel great.
Ooh, confidence.
I feel great. My thing is, win or lose, I'm gonna give it my all. But at the same time, I also know this is Max Wrestling, baby. So whatever I don't conquer here, I can conquer elsewhere and anywhere.
Again, the confidence is high. I love it. Confidence leads you down the way, and let's get it down the way. We're gonna start off with round 1. Round 1 is bell to bell. Daz's absolute favorite trivia segment where you get to guess which match went longer. I will give you 2, are you ready for this, John Cena matches. Thank you for ending your career in front of us, good man. 2 John Cena matches. You get to determine, or you get to figure out which one went longer. Now, again, we had just talked about previously, prior to get on here, got into the scene about 2005, and I'm so glad that happened. So you're absolutely going to know these 2 matches. So again, the idea is to guess which one went longer. We're going to start off with John Cena versus Kevin Federline on an episode of Monday Night Raw back in 2007. And the other match is John Cena versus Carlito. Saturday night's main event, also 2007. Which one went longer? Was it the rap star or was it the actual wrestler?
Trying to remember this. Trying to remember this one. Didn't Carlito go longer?
Is that your guess?
Yeah, it's going to have to be my guess.
All right, so let's go through the times. Carlito versus John Cena, your pick. Saturday night's main event, 2007, 5 minutes, 40 seconds. John Cena versus Kevin Federline, Mr. Britney Spears at the time, on an episode of Monday Night Raw, also in 2007. 4 minutes, 58 seconds. The point goes to the Blade, and he's in there, in the books, as we say. 1-0 so far. Let's go to round 2. Rookie of the year. I like to call it rookie of the year, but rookie year. In this one, I am going to give you all kinds of clues, and that is supposed to give you the idea of the gentleman I am talking about. Now, all of these clues are matches that he had. So I want you to try to think long and hard about this one. We're going to start off a little earlier than you started, but I promise you will recognize the name. So, April 2005, this man defeated Hardcore Holly on an episode of SmackDown. If you don't want to take a guess, just go ahead and just give me a pass. Just tell me pass.
No. Just gonna say, can I take a guess?
You can take a guess if you'd like, or like I said, you could pass. Again, remember, we're going to determine who finishes quickly, or I should say the first one, because the first one to get this correct, either you or Teddy, will get the 3 points.
Are you talking about like who was in the match? Or are you
Yes,
talking
sir.
about
This
who
gentleman
won Rookie of the
defeated
Year?
Hardcore Holly on an episode of SmackDown. That episode of SmackDown was April 25th, 2002.
I mean,
You can take a guess or you can take a pass. You tell me. Again, pass just gets you to the next clue.
but it doesn't really do much, does it? Like it doesn't.
It'll give
knock
you
me
another
out?
option, another idea, another match of who this gentleman could be.
You know what? Just give me another guess. Just give me another hint.
All right. Well, it is the same competitor, May the 2nd, 2002, against Hardcore Ollie, this time on SmackDown. He did start his career with this gentleman, Hardcore Holly.
Is it Randy Orton?
The Viper himself, Randy Orton, is correct. He did start his career off against Hardcore Holly, even to the point where he had him as a special guest referee, which was actually going to be the next clue when he defeated Lance Storm. I want to say that was probably as another second episode of SmackDown, but yes, good job. So he got it on the second clue. If Teddy P gets it later, the points go to Blade. So I love it so far, and we finish with Mystery Superstar. Can you finish 5 points? Can you complete it in totality? And that's a big word even for me. Mystery Superstar is the round. I've got 5 clues for you. All you need is to figure out who this gentleman is within the 5 clues. If you get it, you get a point. If you don't, you get no point. It is not quickest to get it. It is not none of those things. Either one of you guys get a point in this one, but as we are doing it separately, it's all up to you. So, again, Mystery Superstar, the last round. And I start with, he was a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion in the mid-2000s. The next clue. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2001. Or sorry, 2021. Sorry. All right, another beautiful clue. He debuted in the WWE in 2006.
Is it the Great Khali?
The Great Khali, standing 6'4". The last.
Yeah, because the thing is I also know the Great Khali because around that time is also when he had. Okay, he was inducted there, but at the same time earlier he was also a really big name because he starred in The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler.
Bingo, bango. You know what? I love when everybody brings up The Longest Yard and remembers the reality of that. This guy was just a dude in the WWE until he showed up in a movie, and then all of a sudden he was World Heavyweight Champion. It's crazy knowledge when even the casuals can go 5 for 5 in the back of the net. Well, I don't know. I'm already up guessing it. The 2 out of the 3 are guaranteed. Let's see if he can get the 3 in round 2. I'm going to go right back. I'm going to throw it to myself as we go one-on-one with Ted P. Dinero. All right, part 1 is done. Now we're here for part 2. It is the other half of the Undisputed Knowledge Championship bout. The one, the only, Ted P. Dinero. What's going on, Teddy P? Are you ready for 3 stages of knowledge?
I mean, as ready as I'll ever be.
Hey, I heard you on that one. As ready as anyone could ever be, especially towards the end of the year. So let's get it rocking. Our first round is bell to bell, and in honor of his retirement, we're going with the one, the only, the man who cannot be seen until now, John Cena. So, as you remember, bell to bell is 2 matches I will give to you. You tell me which one went longer, and you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, you get no point. It's pretty simple, and let's see if you can get it. So, the 2 matches are John Cena versus Kevin Federline, Monday Night Raw 2007. And the second match was John Cena versus the man who's so cool, Carlito, on a Saturday night's main event, also in 2007. Which match went longer?
So you're asking me which was longer?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Carlito or Kevin LaFederline, Mr. Britney Spears. or former.
Not Mr. Britney Spears.
The former.
Oh
I
my
should say.
God. Mr. Britney
Mr.
Spears.
Britney Spears.
Oh my God. Okay,
been
look.
there.
So I gotta think about this because one, Kevin Federline match wasn't really a match because it had somebody else there with him. I'm trying to remember.
There's a reason why Ted P is he's a multiple time knowledge champ. Okay, this is not for not reason. You think about all the possibilities, and trust me, there are plenty of them, especially during the 2007 era where chicanery was at its highest point of ever, and the fan drop off was at its even biggest.
Okay. Man, don't. Oh, gosh. Hold on, you guys.
Which match went longer?
Carlito's match was longer.
Carlito's match was longer. All right, we'll take that. Let's go down the list. Cena versus Carlito, your pick, went 5 minutes, 40 seconds. John Cena versus Kevin Federline, 4 minutes, 58 seconds. Point to the NWO's Ted P. Dinero. Now we head in to round numero dos, and we see if you can guess who this superstar is in their rookie year, based on matches, of course, in their rookie year. So, your opponent had already gotten to this point. He had already figured out who is, he had already got his answer, and he's already set in his standard. So, again, if you can get it before his clue hit, I'm not going to disclose that to you. If you can get it before his clue hits, the person who gets it first gets 3 points. So, again, this is the rookie year. We're thinking of this. I'm going to be giving you matches and dates that go along with these matches. You tell me who the rookie star is. We start April 25th, 2002. This gentleman defeated the man known as Hardcore Holly on an episode of SmackDown.
Cody Rhodes.
It is not Cody Rhodes. Here we go. We'll go with guess number 2. May 2nd, 2002. Again, he defeated Hardcore Holly on SmackDown. He had a feud with Hardcore Holly to start out his career, and then branched down the ways with some more, I guess, suitable names.
Now, you said he had his rookie year with Hardcore Holly.
In his rookie year, he had 2 matches against Hardcore Holly. One April 25th, 2005, and the other on April 2nd.
Can I ask, was one of these matches a pay-per-view?
You can, and the answer is no. They were both on SmackDown.
Okay, they both was on SmackDown. I really can't.
If you want to take another guess, you can. If not, you could say pass, and we'll go to the next one.
No, I'm going to try to take another guess. Okay, May 2nd against Hardcore Holly on SmackDown.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I'm going to give it a shot and a half, and I'm going to go Randy Orton.
So I was going to plop it in there like this since I already got my segue half set up. We're going to go with the segue. Hardcore Holly and him had such a feud that he ended up being the referee in a match where he defeated Lance Storm. And the answer to your questions and our question is yes, Randy Orton. Now, as BLP said, we will move on to round 3, and then we can then determine how we finish the undisputed knowledge championship. So, our final one is a one where everyone takes it to heart. You do not need to finish before your opponent. You just need to get the answer correct to get the 1 point. You have 5 clues to guess the mystery superstar. And the very first clue, and a little vague, but they're meant to be, a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion in the mid-2000s.
Need another clue?
I've got plenty of clues. You can give me a shot in the dark, or you can always say pass. I can go to the next clue.
Pass. Give me another clue.
Beautiful. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2021.
In 2021, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
Pass.
Pass
I think
on to the next clue.
All
right.
Yeah, I think the next one.
All right. He debuted in the WWE in 2006.
Oh my gosh, brother.
I got another. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
We'll pass on to the next clue. Again,
Wait,
it's not
wait,
a big
no,
deal.
wait.
Oh.
You said when he debuted?
Debuted in WWE in 2006. I promise
Did he
you, the
fight
next clue will put you on the path you want to be on.
All right, pass.
All right.
Pass.
His last wrestled match in the WWE was at the Greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia in 2018. The last clue will for sure give it away, but I want to see if you can guess it with what you have. So the 4 clues I've given you are former world champion, world heavyweight champion, let me emphasize that, former world heavyweight champion in the mid-2000s, inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2021, debuted in the WWE in 2006, and last wrestled in Saudi Arabia in 2008 at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
He's a WWE Hall of Famer in 2001.
2021.
Oh, 2021. I'm trying to draw it up in my head.
The next one is a given to you.
Wait a minute.
I know you don't want a softball, so that's why I'm waiting.
Wait a minute. 2021.
Sir.
He was not the headliner.
I don't know. That's honestly not in my notes. It just says he was a Hall of Famer.
Damn. All right. Give me the. Wait, how many clues did he get?
He made it on the 4th clue. The clue you're on, he made it on. But again, it's not about who finishes first. It's about getting it in general. The last clue.
Okay.
And this is, in my opinion, an absolute softball, a lob throw to you.
Okay.
He helped introduce the Punjabi prison match in WWE.
It's the Great Khali. I knew it was the Great Khali. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to throw it out there because I was so scared about everything. I'm like, okay, world champion. All right, 2000. Okay, he had that little vicious ass feud when he appeared and debuted and massacred the Undertaker. Let's get that out the way.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Punjabi prison. It was the Great Khali. You are correct. Now, see, the beautiful, crazy thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is they got round 2 correct on the same exact one, meaning they both get 3 points. They both finished on 5 total points, and it means one thing and one thing only. Sudden death, 60-second rapid fire, and we will be back with that in just a moment. All right, 60-second rapid fire is coming your way. The hot, the heavy, the craziness. The undisputed champ is here right now, or should say the soon-to-be, possibly undisputed champ, Blade Rodriguez. He's ready to take his toll. 10 questions is what you get. You get all 10, you get the 10. That's how it works. 60 seconds. Remember this. This is one thing that a lot of the guys in this brand of ours forget. In these 60-second rapid-fire trivia, you are able to pass on the question, saving your time, allowing me to skip it and then go back to it. So again, if you're ever caught up and you don't immediately have it, or as I like to recommend everyone, if you don't have it within the first 5 seconds, you want to go ahead and pass, so that way you cannot waste time and get on to those correct answers, because the correct answers are what gets you the points, and the points is what gets you the W's. So, my man Blade Rodriguez, are we ready?
I'm ready.
He's as ready as could be. All right, as you see on your Discord screen, I have the timer up, and I will start that timer 1 minute after I finish the very first question. And it is this. Name the WCW superstar that was the bad guy in the movie Ready to Rumble.
Pass.
Where is John Cena billed from? I need the city and state.
Pass.
Both Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio are from this California city.
Pass.
Scott Steiner or Rick Steiner, who is the dad of Braun Breaker?
Scott Steiner.
Rick Steiner. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns were a faction together. Name that faction.
Bad Blood.
The Shield. Name all 3 faces of Mick Foley.
Pass.
What is the original name of John Cena's iconic finisher?
The Rumble?
FU. I will give you the last one as a courtesy. In what WrestleMania did The Undertaker's streak end?
Wouldn't be like WrestleMania 18?
WrestleMania 30. So that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big old goose egg for you. It's an unfortunate thing. 60-second rapid fire does catch you by the short end curlies, but you never know. These could be so difficult and or easy that even the strongest of minds could get them wrong. So we appreciate you competing, and now let's go see how Teddy does. Blade has gone his route in the 60-second rapid fire. Now it is time for Ted P. Dinero. 60-second rapid fire. As I said, you got 10 questions. To best save your time, if you're unsure of an answer, hit pass. We will skip that question. Go on to the next question. That way you can save your time. The person with the best score will be crowned the undisputed knowledge champion. All right, Big Teddy P, are we ready for the rapid 60-second fire?
Yep.
All right, he says, I'm as ready as can be, and he's ready. Do you see? All right, you got a timer up on the board. I will hit start after I am done reading the first question. Name the WCW superstar that was the bad guy in the movie Ready to Rumble.
DDP.
Where is John Cena billed from?
West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Both Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio are from what California city?
San Diego.
Scott Steiner or Rick Steiner? Who is the daddy of Braun Breaker?
Rick.
Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns formed a faction. Name that faction.
Just Shield.
Name
Shield.
all three faces of Mick Foley.
Cactus Jack. Mankind and Do Love.
What was the original name of John Cena's iconic finisher?
FU.
In what WrestleManias did the Undertaker's streak end? 7
WrestleMania
seconds.
20.
30. Ric Flair won the WWF title how many times? I'll repeat that last question for you one more time. Ric Flair won the WWF title how many times?
Pass.
All right.
Oh, no,
That's your time. It's okay. No, don't worry about the pass. So out of 9 questions, you got 7 correct, as opposed to the other half of this gauntlet, Blade Rodriguez getting the big, fancy goose egg. Ladies and gentlemen, you're now undisputed knowledge champion, the one, the only, Ted P. Dinero.
As it said, as it shall be.
It's a beautiful thing when it stays within the fam. Congratulations to you, Ted P. Dinero. Now, we hope y'all enjoy the rest of the Maxis. There have been a plethora of outstanding matches this year, and it is tough to narrow it down with just 5 nominees. But here to announce the 2025 Match of the Year.
Your nominees for Match of the Year.
Another one that might be a little tricky, it is Match of the Year. And your nominations are John Cena versus Cody Rhodes 2 at SummerSlam. John Cena versus CM Punk. Kenny Omega versus Takeshita at Revolution. CM Punk versus Gunther at SummerSlam. And Toni Storm versus Mariah May at Revolution.
And your Match of the Year 2025 is Kenny Omega versus Konosuke Takeshita at AEW Revolution.
It was a tough one, and I'm going to give an honorary shout out because this should have been nominated as well to Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus Bianca Belair at SummerSlam. There was just a lot of competition this year, and I thought all the matches were men's, but there was one women's match in there, which was of course the Hollywood ending between Toni Storm and Mariah May. But hey, so I decided next year we will award a men's match of the year and a women's match of the year, because there's just too much competition to fit into 5 nominees.
Hey, sometimes the women go harder than the men, so glad to hear they get their own shout out. They deserve it.
Yeah, now from Match of the Year on TV to Match of the Year on Max Wrestling. It's time for the Promo Exhibition of the Year, and here to announce the winner is the Phoenix.
Your nominees for Promo Exhibition of the Year.
Your nominations for the Max Wrestling Promo Exhibition of the Year are the Kingpin versus AT Wrestler in a Buried Alive match, the cinematic finale from Promo Mania 10, the death of the Jester from Summer's End, the Captain versus Robert Davis in the Promo Climax, and the Kingpin versus Travesty at Promo Mania.
Promo Exhibition of the Year goes to myself and Cap for the cinematic finale.
From Max Match of the Year to Max Champion of the Year, there has been some lengthy championship runs in Max this past year, and it has led to some great stories. So here to announce the Max Champion of the Year is one former champion himself. Please welcome back, Cypher.
Your nominees for Max Champion of the Year: Beer, World Champion, DC and Mo. Tag Team Champions: The Captain, Welsh Champion, The Demoness, World Champion, Ted P. Dinero, Knowledge Champion.
Hey, and you know I had to come back and do it again, but this time, I'm not here to announce new champions. I'm here for the Max Champion of the Year. And ladies and gentlemen, wouldn't you know it, we have yet another tie, and they are both, or was, world champion. That's right, your Max Champions of the Year is the Pioneer Jonathan Beer and the one they call the Demoness. Congratulations to both as world champion.
The Lionheart Award is so important to Max Wrestling. For all the support we're given year after year from so many of you, this award is our chance to give back. It's our chance to show our support to a person that has gone through hardships, overcome challenges, life has dealt with them, and shown that they have a heart of a lion. You may not always realize that you're doing so, but this is where we step in and say that we noticed. So, we introduced this award in 2020, and it has gone to some truly inspirational people, including the original recipient, Robert Davis, and it's my distinct honor to present this award this year to a truly deserving winner. But before I do, some of our friends want to express their best wishes first.
Just to say, message for you, Trav. Huge congratulations for winning this prestigious award. I understand the battles that you're going through, and you've been nothing more but an absolute inspiration. And I know, coming from me, I know that you're going to win this battle, and you are going to be the Travis that we know, the Travis that is no bullshit, that does not hold back when it comes to the weird world of professional wrestling. Yes, you did take my world championship from me. Beat me twice this year. So I hope that we will see another battle, and I think a receipt's coming. So I owe a win over you. And the first time that we met, I thought you didn't like me for some very weird reason, but I think over the course of the times that we were talking and over the times that we got to know each other, I felt that there was a good bond, full of respect, and I just hope that sometime that we'll see you again on Max. You've been a true, important piece to the puzzle for this incredible brand that's been built since 2014. So we hope that we will see you again to, have a catch up, and I hope that we will, hope you win this battle, because I know you will. You're a tough son of a gun to beat. So I hope I see you soon. Congratulations again. Peace out.
How's it going, everybody? Emir Costello here. Very proud to have the opportunity to speak about someone who is much more than a friend. In actuality, who was a brother. His name is Travis Anderson. And he and I were just two kids when we met in the airport in New Orleans on our way back from WrestleMania. Two strangers who had the courage to greet one another. Though we looked different and we were from different backgrounds and different states, it was our love of wrestling that made us speak to one another. And from that day forth, both our lives were changed. Travis Anderson would make a big splash coming into the RWT group and to Max Wrestling, and prove that he could be one of the most fiercely loyal individuals I have ever met. Completely selfless, always there for the next brother or the next sister, reaching out to check in, offering to lend a hand, promoting both groups, holding up signs at wrestling events just to get our names out there. Honestly, there could be no better than Travis Anderson. And my brother has gone through some difficult trials, some immense tribulations, but he is so perseverant, so persistent, a fighter, the kind that takes a hit square on the jaw, goes down to a knee, catches his breath, stands back up and says, "Hey life, take another shot if you got it." I respect you, Travis Anderson. I hope to be like you, and I love you. Nobody is more deserving of the Lionheart Award than you. Congratulations, brother.
Hey there, Travis. Congratulations on being nominated for the Lionheart Award this year at the MAXIES. Travis, I gotta tell you, you are one of my greatest opponents. You're one of my best rivals. And throughout the time that I've known you, you have been very passionate, not only about wrestling, not only about the company that you keep, but you've been very, very passionate about the brand that is Max Wrestling, and that is very, very admirable. I've always learned in life, and I say this all the time, that life's an art form we're all applying our crafts. And you've always applied your craft in amazing fashion, being very creative with your promos, and very creative within your overall being as a family man that you are, and just you as a person, man. And I gotta say, if there's anyone that deserves the Lionheart Award this year, it is definitely you. One of the best things that I have learned in life is that life is a test. And I think with how you've approached life, with how you go through life, you have passed with nothing but flying colors, man. You are an asset to this brand. You are an asset to life in itself. And I gotta say, man, it's absolutely a blessing to see who you are and who you're going to continue to be. And that journey is definitely worth taking. So always remember, just keep your head up, keep doing you, and everything will suffice. Have a happy and healthy new year, buddy, and congratulations.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Nicola, aka Demoness. I am here because someone very important and very deserving has got an award that he should be so proud of. Travis, my sweet, sweet friend. I got the honour this year of creating a promo with you, or it may have been last year. My memory's not all that good when it comes to, time, demon, reality. Bit of a concept. A little bit of an expert at this now, but yeah, I just want you to know, me and you created that promo with Cypher and Teddy, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. You have got such a creative mind. A very, very, very creative mind. You have had a shit year. A lot of people have, but you have had it rough. You've been through so many fecking hurdles, climbed so many mountains, and yet there you are, still sitting like the champ you are. I felt so guilty when it was me versus you, and I had to, obviously, the demon took your belt. But it did make me sad, because I knew that there was something in you, given a chance to go against the demoness again, there would have been something a lot more magical. So I know that you was in a dark place. We've all been there. But I want you to know that you are loved. We're proud of you. You've come and overcome so many things. And just know that you're one of the most sweetest people there is. You're talented, you're creative, you're awesome. Pain in my ass, but at the same time, a good pain. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, well done for getting the award. I am so proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being you. Love you. Peace.
Travis, me and you, we've been to war with each other. We've been to war against each other. But one thing has always remained the same, bro. We have been fam for life. Since kindergarten to now, we've always been there. We've been there through our brightest days, through our darkest nights. And I generally come here to say that nobody is more deserving of this award than you are this year. I have been there through the worst of worst. I have been by your side through everything that has happened. And bruv, you have more than the heart of a lion. You have the heart that will just never stop beating. And that's why, and I'm getting emotional saying this, that's why you deserve this more than anybody. Like, I couldn't be more prouder than you. And even though the last third of a month we haven't really been communicating because we're both busy doing our own ventures in life, just know that I love you. I love your kids. They love me. They call me Uncle Corey. And bro, like, till my last dying breath, bro, you will always have me in your life. So, ladies and gentlemen, please get up on your feet and let's give a rousing standing ovation to one Travis the Walker, the coach, the man of many names. But the favorite name I have for him is my brother, the 2025 Lionheart recipient. Love you, bro.
So they asked me to do a tribute video. It's been put out there. The Lionheart Award has been given again. And this time it's gone to yet another totally deserving recipient. And you can say that this person and I should have bad blood. We should be like hateful individuals towards one another. But I can put this mask on in a fun little way. And he knows, oh, see, sorry, messing up my beard. There we go, we'll do it like that. And he already knows what I'm driving at. See, the funny thing is our first encounter was probably the worst first encounter most people can have. The 91% still reigns in the amphitheaters that the Max Wrestling has been a part of. And again, as much as most people in this world would probably be bitter, they'd probably be angry, they'd probably want nothing to do with you. Somehow you and I got closer. And I keep saying you and I because I know you're watching this with like a nice little cheeky smile on your face, and I'm gonna bust out the little English drops here and there because cheeky, all that fun shit. The reality is we became really good friends, brothers, you could say. And it's one of these things where people grow up with family. You grow up with your brothers, your sisters, your cousins that feel like your brothers, you know what I mean? The cousins that feel like your sisters, the relatives of within your bloodline that feel closer to you than ever. And for me, it's a little bit of the opposite. There's a lot of people that don't share blood with me. Granted, we all have blood running in our veins, but it's not the same blood. It is not the Welsh blood, the English blood, the North Carolinian blood, the LA blood, San Diego blood, the fucking, you can go down the list of everyone that's a part of this community and all from where they're from. We don't share the same blood. but we do share a bond. And there was a time when I thought the bond I shared with other people was stronger than some of the bonds that I have here in the world of Max Wrestling and the RWT on Facebook. And again, it's what our parents used to tell us all the time: don't trust everyone on the internet. Well, we've made a community out of it. We've made best friends out of it. And by best friends, I've led myself perfectly into just simply saying, congratulations, Travis. Like I said, we can go back and forth. We can talk about what could have been, what should have been, what would have been, the negatives, the positives, you name it. The ups, the downs, the brotherhood, the lack thereof, the talking on a consistent basis, the not talking on a consistent basis, to the full-blown not falling out, but you stepping away to take care of business because that's what we have to do as adults. It's hard. This thing we go through life. It's hard. And it takes good brothers to keep each other going. And 100% Travis is a good brother. And if you don't feel that way, I don't know if you even know what a good brother even looks like, because Travis is 100% a good brother. I may not be the best friend that he grew up with in Corey. I may not be the guy that he's, had so much, I guess, connection with in Daz, or even the random connection that him and Nicola have, the Demoness. Maybe not that part of her, but when she's nice, it's a crazy thing to see just how close we all get. And then again, you add a random dude from California with a random guy in North Carolina. And the craziest part is we sense when things are going bad. When he's having a bad day, I'm probably having a bad day. When shit's going my way, shit's probably going his way. And it just means that we're that much more connected. I go around in all these circles to simply say, he's my brother. I have brothers across the pond. I have brothers across the street. I have brothers across the freeway. And he's one of my brothers from across the land. He may be in a whole other time zone. He may be in an entirely different world life perspective, because California is its own. But he's still my brother. And I'm still proud of him. And I still miss him dearly. And I still wish each and every day that he would be back competing with us, entertaining the world with us, just embracing what he can do, using those talents for good and not for, well, they're not for evil, but not for nothing. We appreciate you, bro. We care about you. I want to put this on and say, we're on the hunt. But the reality is, brother, the only thing I'm hunting is you. And I'm not hunting you in a negative way. I'm hunting you in a positive way because I want you back. I need you back. Kayfabe aside, fun stories aside, cinematic tales yet to be told. We miss you here, Trav. Congratulations on winning the Lionheart Award. We love you. We appreciate you. Enjoy your time off. Don't forget, your brothers are waiting.
Trav, you were an easy pick for the Lionheart this year. In fact, I think you were my pick months and months and months ago. For a multitude of reasons, from overcoming a catastrophic hurricane to going through life changes that I can somewhat relate to. You've been inspirational. You've been a beacon. As horrible as some of the things we've both gone through have been, it's in a twisted way kind of been nice to have someone to relate to, even though I think you've had it worse. So throughout all of this, you've had my complete sympathy and empathy, and I hope you know I'm always fighting your corner. I miss you. Kayfabe aside, I miss talking shit against you. on the show, you are my nemesis. As I've always said, over the past 5 years or so, the Joker to my Batman, the Hangman to my Swerve, the Austin to my Rock. It's a tale as old as time, Captain versus Walker. So, I miss going to war with you, but I hope that you keep taking this time to heal, to rebuild, to stay strong. And I hope you know that everybody misses you, wishes you the best. And I hope to see the travesty return one day. But there's no rush. Take all the time you need, focus on yourself, and I hope you know that we miss you. I love you, brother, and you are an absolute Lionheart. So it is my distinct honor to award the Lionheart 2025 to Travis Anderson. I miss you, brother.
It has been a tradition for a long time that the champion gets to choose their own challenger at Promo Rumble in January. So you have been voting, and it has finally been decided on which champion gets that privilege this year. So allow me to break the news. To the television champion, you get to pick your opponent for Promo Rumble in January.
Let's go. Let's go. Power to the people. Thank you very much.
Gotta love the votes.
Gotta love the votes, gotta love the boards. So let's find out who's the bell end of the year and the bruv of the year.
A bell end? You're a bell end, mate. Look, bell end 1, bell end 2, big veiny bell end over here.
Alright, it's been a fun year awarding all these points to the bell end and the bruvs. There's been some high numbers. Looking at the board, there's actually about 25 people in triple figures. We had a lot of repeat offenders.
There's quite a bit up here. Some of these names are shocking. Some of them are completely and totally obvious. Some of them did not climb as high as you would think, as often as we spoke ill of their name. Mm-hmm. But hey, it just proves to you just how impactful some people's wrongdoings, I was going to say something worse, are more effective than others.
Yeah, and for example, Raja Jackson only got mentioned once and he got 500 points.
Hey. I mean, when you shit the bed, you shit the bed and all the way on. You're committed, ain't you, bud?
Elon Musk is on there. There was a week where everybody was just giving him 100 points each.
Everyone.
That was a fun one. Vince Russo's on there with 360 points. Mercedes Moné is on there with 390 points. It's been a strange year for Triple H. He's up there with 468 points.
The people hate Triple H. The people hate Uncle Paul.
How the tides change. But there can be only one bell end of the year. So, the person who received the most bell end points this year is the most deserving there has ever been. A selfish, backstabbing piece of shit who was almost the very reason that I wasn't here this year. Thankfully, I have many more reasons to still be here than let one ugly ass be the reason not to be. So, they do have the most points with 1,020 points on the bell end board. However, I refuse to soil your listening ears with the name. This creature is down on the sheet as rat-faced bastard cunt.
Perfectly said.
You don't get that kind of language at the Oscars.
No, sir.
So,
sir.
I'm also not going to soil the good name of the MAXIES Awards, so I will award it to the name in second place. With 860 points, the official bell end of the year this year, unfortunately, is Tony Khan.
Love it, hate it. You voted. Well, I don't want to say you voted for it.
We put these points on.
We voted for it because the reality of the matter we the people had issues with Tony Khan. The people had issues with the way he spoke. We had issues with the way he booked. And then everything in fucking between, you know what I mean? This guy juggles everything. Apparently there's like 3 people on the fucking creative staff and he's 90% of it somehow. So it doesn't make sense. But hey, this is exactly why you get this award. Perhaps take it as a wake-up call.
Yeah, I will say though, I mean, I think he's kind of picked up a little bit towards the end of the year. He got back on the horse and started running a little bit harder when Triple H started stumbling. Triple H's been stumbling on and off all year, but I think he really shit the bed with the fans in particular at the back end of this year.
Yeah, he really did. It fell hard, and trust me, the crowd in DC let him know.
Yeah, so unfortunately, congratulations to Tony Khan as the Bell End of the Year. But IWC, don't you laugh too much because you're in 3rd place with 740 points.
You guys were close. So close. Brother. It's a great one right here. So, Bruv of the Year. We have many names on this one. You could say the standards, you know, the Eddie Guerreros, the LA Knights for when we love them. My random rounds of the UK media and how much I love them and how they randomly got onto 200 points. I'm looking at this like, how did they get to 200? Why? Because I love them, that's why. Got Takeshita's on the board. You got Okada's on the board. We spoke about Raja Jackson and his nonsense. Psycho Stu, the man that endured that infliction, got the same amount of points just to be up on that board, 500. And just to think that this beautiful young lady somehow, just from us being pure, I don't even know how to color us in the nice light. They're simps. I was just going to say we're just man, baby. But Rhea Ripley on 430. I love that. I absolutely love that. But it has to go to the man that's on top of the board. We spoke about him, excuse me, a couple of weeks ago. We speak about him all the time. He's in our hearts. The number fits him perfectly. Without him, music would mean so much less. Without him, I don't think half the introductions to the WWE would be anywhere near as nice as they could be. So our Bruv of the Year, your Bruv of the Year, and I'm sure you're all going to agree with this, goes to the late, the great Ozzy Osbourne on a whopping 666 points. Beautifully named for him. Congratulations on winning the Bruv board. Well, he is a true Bruv, considering, well, he's from over there.
From Birmingham. Yeah, we worked out the math perfectly to make sure he ended the year on 666 points, but at the time I didn't even realize he was right at the top of the Bruv board, so love the fact that Ozzy surprised us with being Bruv of the Year.
Works out, baby. I'm telling you, there's not a wrestling fan out there that doesn't know and love Ozzy Osbourne.
Considering we gave Rhea Ripley points every single week too.
Every week.
I'm sure that will continue in 2026.
Oh, better believe it.
Alright, this is the part of the year where I get all the statistics together and put a bunch of numbers on the screen. It's time for the 2025 Year in Review. 2025 was a year of growth, consistency, and rediscovering what makes Max Wrestling special. This year, the podcast pulled in 15,814 total views and 951 hours watched, with 39 new subscribers joining the crew. What's especially exciting is that 84% of our audience were new viewers, showing that Max Wrestling continues to reach fresh ears and eyes. Our largest demographic came from the 25 to 34 age group, making up 41% of our audience. Geographically, we saw strong international support led by 22% from the United States and 15% from the UK. And that global love does not go unnoticed. Retention was another huge win. Summer's End delivered our highest retention rate of the year at an incredible 96%, while episode 545, which dropped between Slammiversary and SummerSlam, stood tall as our most watched episode of 2025. Visibility across the channel stayed strong all year long. Nearly every upload was shown as a thumbnail thousands of times each, with our highest impression count reaching 9,385. Overall, Max Wrestling content was viewed 104,509 times this year on YouTube, reinforcing just how much ground this brand continues to cover. We also want to shout out the TSK, who branched off on their own into their own channel this year, but not before their shows racked up a combined 1,946 views right here on the Max Wrestling channel.
AEW, top AEW show, top 5, or maybe just, one of the best double or nothings?
Personally, I felt this is one of those sleeper shows. When you look at the card on paper, you're just kind of like, I don't know. I just don't know. But when the show actually went down, it was like, holy shit, okay, this is good.
So, while some of our numbers were higher last year, 2025 has still been an uplifting year on a personal level, especially considering how it started for me. Max Wrestling has been a safe haven, and we're back to having fun again. We brought back the promo climax in 2025. We delivered some truly special promos and some truly special shows, including Promo Mania, All for One, Summer's End, and Promo Series, just to name a few. Each one reminding us why we love doing this and why we continue to do this after a decade. With an all-new makeover coming up in the new year, we are ready to shake things up and aim just a little bit higher in 2026. So, from your captain, from El Jefe, and from everyone who keeps this machine running, thank you. Thank you for your support, your time, and above all else, your passion in helping us take it to the max every single week. Max Wrestling celebrated its 10th anniversary this year, and in mid-2026 we will hit episode 600, and we hope that you will once again be there to celebrate with us. With all of that being said, all the numbers crunched, thank you for 2025, and here's to an even bigger 2026.
We're almost at the end, but first, let's find out which of our big shows you enjoyed most. So here to announce the Max event of the year. Once again, the Master Doctor, the Kingpin himself, Emir Blackbane Costello.
And your winner for Max Event of the Year, the amazing two-night event known as Promo Mania 10, featuring some amazing matchups on night 1, such as Daniel Crimmins versus Blade Rodriguez, Ted P. Dinero versus Corey Cypher, Chris Reed taking on the Demon S, and the Captain settling the score with the Phoenix, as well as a follow-up to a great night 1 with an impactful night 2, where Ted P. Dinero went against the Phoenix. Travis Anderson took on the Kingpin, a match 5 years in the making. And of course, the culmination of a title versus title match, where the Max World Champion at the time, Beer, faced off against the Promo Champion at the time, Moses Marquez.
Thank you for joining us for the MAXIES and spending the last day of 2025 with us. Join us on January 8th for a brand new era in Max Wrestling. But our next Max event is Promo Rumble 11, coming your way January 29th with predictions for the 2026 Riyadh Rumble.
As we found out just a little bit ago, the television champion gets to choose their own challenger for the Rumble, which is currently the Captain. So this is poetic because the Captain lost the television championship at the Rumble 2 years ago after a 300-day reign. And now he's won it back this year at the Rumble. So I'm sure he'll think long and hard about his challenger, and I can only imagine who is on his list.
Oh, certainly will. One thing I don't have to think about was the theme song for Promo Rumble. It is Arrival, taken from my first Captain's Revenge album, Monster. Available now along with all 3 other albums on Spotify and all music streaming platforms.
Check it out now. And for more information, go to maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com/rumble.
Yeah, boy. Alright, it's time for the final 2 awards of the year. They are, of course, Female Wrestler of the Year and Male Wrestler of the Year. So let's kick it off with the ladies.
Your nominees for Female Wrestler of the Year.
First, your nominations are Blake Monroe, formerly known as Mariah May. Mercedes Moné, because we have to. Mommy, Rhea Ripley, because we have to. Tiffany Stratton, and Toni Storm. Timeless Toni Storm. It was pretty close. I will say, out of the 5 nominees, Mercedes Moné had no votes.
Not surprising. Not surprising.
She did win 1 award, though. That was the McMahon Award.
Hey,
but
works out perfectly, doesn't it?
This was kind of close. So I'll just say in second place was Timeless Toni Storm, who I think was just as deserving. She's been incredible for AEW this year. However, there was a clear-cut winner, and she's from the WWE. She didn't win Brother of the Year, but she is our your Female Wrestler of the Year, and she's also our mommy. It is, of course, Rhea Ripley.
Well deserving. Kind of obvious if you think so in a way, but at the same time, we didn't vote on it. Y'all did. So it just shows you all just how much in the sick world we are together. Let's go get a sandwich.
I mean, there's nowhere she goes where she doesn't get a pop.
This is true. This is 100% true. All right, so from the female to the male, and boy howdy was it hard to pick. Let's talk about the Male Wrestler of the Year.
Your nominees for Male Wrestler of the Year.
And your nominations for Male Wrestler of the Year are as follows: John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Hangman Adam Page, CM Punk, and Konosuke Takeshita. Good luck with that one.
All of them have their arguments. The uprising of CM Punk after the downfall of CM Punk, the much improved title reign from Hangman Adam Page, the, I guess, plateauing of Cody Rhodes, but then you have Guile at the end of it, so I mean there's a little pop there. There's John Cena, who again, excuse me, grown men cried over this other day over his final thing. So I mean, he's on top of that list, and then Takeshita, the run he's been on, winning belts, winning the G1, winning the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, all that fun stuff. So I talked them all up plenty because you guys recognize them. So now we have to recognize the winner. I should. And your winner of the Max Wrestling Male Wrestler of the Year is none other than the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion himself, Konosuke Takeshita.
Love to see it. Well, first of all, a non-WWE guy, but an AEW guy who went back to Japan and just completely took over, which, I mean, we kind of hoped for, kind of expected, but weren't quite sure if they were going to pull the trigger, and they did. They made him the heavyweight champion. And is he going to headline Wrestle Kingdom 20?
He is. He's going to co-main event it because the main event is going to be Takeshita. Not Takeshita, it's Okada and Tanahashi.
Yeah, the retirement of the Ace. They're all freaking retiring.
Well, look how long they've been there. You guys are old. But I mean, it's about time. It's going to be a beautiful moment for Takeshita. I'm sorry, for Tanahashi as it was for John. I'm sure there's not going to be a dry eye in the sold out Tokyo Dome. So it's gonna be great. I am gonna hate work the next day, but who gives a shit? I'm watching Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, that comes your way in 4 days. Unfortunately, we don't have time to give you our predictions for it, but of course we will try and get some predictions together and put the post up on the group. I will also say, for Male Wrestler of the Year, Cena did get some votes. But in very, very, very close second place was CM Punk, who I think has surprised a lot of people this year with silencing doubters.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, silencing all the doubters, as he should. So hopefully he can continue with that, and hopefully y'all can continue following us. So thank you for joining us for the Maxies, and here are all the beautiful socials that you should be following on, so that way you can hang out with us all the time. Follow us on the evil Twitter machine, Max Wrestling UK, type the 512 SMR Pod Net, and of course the Max Footy Pod. Check out the beautifully done website where you can get all these links and a whole bunch more, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, follow button right here on the YouTubes. Head on over to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Castbox, and everywhere else you can find the Max Wrestling UK, and join in on the fun. Again, Facebook is where all the fun happens, is where After Max goes down, is where you can be a part of the Predictions Championship. Hell, for all you know, you can then end up being a part of one of these crazy nonsense and be a part of was it Male Competitor of the Year, or Max Wrestling Champion of the Year, or maybe you're the Max fucking Exhibition Bout of the Year. Who knows? All we know is you want to be a part of it. All you got to do is be a part of the Facebook and all the other fun socials to get a hold of us on.
Yes, and thank you once again. To paraphrase John Cena, sorry if it's still a sore subject, it's been a pleasure serving you all this year, and we hope you all have an epic new year tonight. We will see you in 2026 on January 8th for an all-new era on Max Wrestling. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang!
Merry New Year!